I wanted to start this one off by saying I see a lot of financial education done on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, and I noticed that there's a lot of tearing people down, but we're gonna spend our time building people up. A post went up that I get what they was trying to say, but I want to actually just put a different perspective on you. They said $1 million is not a lot of money. Why? Because inflation is eating money up to the point that if you had $8.2 million today, that would be like having $1 million back in 1970. So inflation is eating dollars up. So they're trying to encourage you to invest. But I want to tell you this, $1 million is a lot of money, family. Don't be fooled. Think about how many people you know who actually have $1 million right now. Go ask your mother, go ask your father, go ask your cousin, go ask your brother, sister, your next door neighbor. Maybe somebody got $1 million, but $1 million is a lot of money still. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't invest, but it means that there are people who are trying to set these expectations that they want you to meet. Meanwhile, if you had a whole 100,000, your life would be changed. If you had $50,000, your life would be changed, let alone $1 million. So don't be fooled into making you think that you need to have $20 million in order to be successful, family. That's not the case. Success comes from determination, willpower, consistency, hitting goals that you want to hit. 10,000, 20,000, 50,000. 100,000, invest it. $1 million, invest it. $5 million, invest it. Don't ever let somebody tell you that what you're doing is not a great accomplishment. I wanted to put that one on you, family. If you agree with me, put 100 in the chat for your boy. Let's get to some of the bangers, and I want to start off by talking about some of the bangers that the family been knocking it out the park with, because I'm telling you, you got to be ready for this week coming up. And then the next one especially. I want to give a shout out to Memo94, who says sometimes it feels slow, but this just reminds me to stay patient. And he said, thank you. He's talking about the Robinhood 105 call. He actually stayed in it longer than me, and he made $2,000 on this one. Love to see it, big dog. Major salute to you, straight up. Rand, he just said, Keenan, you got me believing in myself again. I love to hear that, family. I love to hear that. With the hood play, happy to be a part of the family. Again, another person who stayed in it even longer than I stayed in. It made even more money than I made on it significantly. So I say that to say this. When you're in a circle of the right people, you're going to find yourself winning hand over fist because you are learning skills that can help you to pay the bills. I want to tell you that investing carries major risk. So make sure that you understand the risk so you can understand how to be a risk manager and talk to a licensed financial advisor in your area before you take on any investments. Why is everybody making money? It's because people who rolling with us have been looking at Robinhood stock. If you hate the company or feel some way about them, it is what it is. I can't tell you to feel no different. That's okay.